I am distributing money. So, Achal Singh, who will get more money? If I give n square by 2 to you, n square by 2 rupees to you, and Ashish Kumar is given n by 2 rupees. So, who will get more money? Achal Singh.
Yes, sir.
Who will get more money?
Sir, please repeat the question.
I have given n square by 2 rupees to you.
Yes,
and
sir.
n by 2 rupees to Ashish Kumar.
Yes,
so who
sir.
will get more money? किसको ज्यादा पैसा मिलेगा?
Sir, me.
कैसे? How?
Sir, n square है sir.
N square है. If I give 1, if n is 1, then you will
Yes.
get, Achal, you will get how much? How much rupees? 1 square by 2, half rupees, 50 paise.
Yes,
And
sir.
Ashish will get how much? N by 2, 50 paise.
Half. Sir, half.
But yeah, so both are equal.
Yes,
But
sir.
if I say 2, n is 2, then Achal Singh will get how much money?
2.
So 2 square by 2, that is 2 rupees.
Yes, sir.
And Ashish will get 1 by 2, n is 2, so 2 by 2, n is 2, so 2 by 2, 1 rupee.
Yes, sir.
So n is 2, so Achal Singh is getting 2 rupees and Ashish is getting 1 rupee. If n is 4, then Achal Singh, how much will you get? 4 square by 2, 16
Yes,
by
sir.
2. 16 by 2 is 8.
8.
You get 8 rupees.
Yes.
And what about Ashish Kumar? Ashish Kumar will get 4 by 2, 2 rupees.
2 rupees.
Means for all the values, if n is 10, then Achal Singh will get Ashish Kumar. If n is 10, then how much Achal Singh will get? ये क्या आशीष कुमार गायब हो गए? आशीष कुमार चले गए?
यस सर.
क्या बात है, तुम लोग छुप क्यों जाते हो?
नहीं सर, यही
क्या
है.
वो आपके घर में जहां आप बैठे वहां टेबल रखा है क्या?
क्या रखा हो सर? मतलब
टेबल, डू यू हैव टेबल इन योर रूम?
यस सर.
So when I'm asking questions, so you are hiding yourself under the table. मोबाइल फोन लेके टेबल के नीचे छुप गया, या मोबाइल फोन टेबल पे है, अरे सर क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं, जल्दी छुप जाओ.
नहीं नहीं सर, वो ऑडियो डिले आता है ना नेटवर्क में.
अच्छा, so if n is 10, then how much will you get?
10 by 2, 5.
5. And how much Achal Singh will get?
50.
50. It means that now you come to the problem. So here you have two functions. Function fn, it consists of two things. First, this is f1, Achal Singh, and second one is f2, Achal Singh, and f2 is representing Ashish Singh. So what is happening? We have seen that for all values of n greater than equal to 2, we have seen that n is 2, how much Achal Singh was getting. N is 4, how much Achal Singh was getting, how much Ashish was getting. If n is 10, then how much Achal Singh and how much Ashish was getting. So what we saw that for all values of n greater than equal to 2, so the function f1, that is f1 is representing n square by 2, f2 is representing n by 2. The function f1 that is representing n square by 2, it is giving highest value. And you see, out of these two, we can select one of them. And whichever is giving highest value, that will be selected. So we will select n square by 2. I am marking this as red color. You understood why we are selecting n square by 2? Ashish Singh, did you understand why we select n square by 2? Why not n by 2? चलिए कोई और बता दे. Avijit Vishwakarma, why did we select n square by 2? Why not n by 2?
Sir, because we take the higher order
Yeah,
terms.
so order means whichever is giving highest value,
Yes, sir.
whichever is returning highest value, that will be the order. भाई आप अपने 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 घर में सबसे ऊपर किसको रखते हैं? जो सबसे अच्छा है घर में, जो सबसे ज्यादा पैसे अर्न करके आ रहा है, जिसकी रेपुटेशन सबसे ज्यादा है, highest. So this is why we said that since highest value is being given by function n square by 2, this is why whenever we are computing the order, so its order we say that initially you can say that its order is n square by 2. And then after saying that its order is n square by 2, now you can say constant terms. What we say that constant terms do not play any role. किसी को constant means 50 rupees दे दिया और किसी को n rupees दे दिया. Who got more money? Two persons are there. To one person I have given 50 rupees. Or to the first person I have given 1 lakh rupees. And to the second person I have given n rupees. So आकाश देव कौन सा आप रुपए लेना पसंद करेंगे? 1 lakh rupees or n rupees?
सर
1 lakh रुपए दो ऑप्शन है. 1 लाख रुपए हमसे ले लो. सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज n rupees हमसे ले लो. कौन सा वाला आप हमसे ऑप्शन सेलेक्ट करेंगे? 1 लाख रुपए की n rupees?
1 लाख एन तो कुछ भी हो सकता.
So you will go for 1 lakh. 1 लाख अभी आपको बड़ा दिख रहा है, यही है ना? और आदित्य राज आप 1 लाख रुपए लेंगे कि n rupees लेंगे? आकाशदीप ने तो 1 लाख रुपए सेलेक्ट कर लिया. आप सेट कर लीजिए. आकाशदीप, आदित्य राज, who got more money? Yeah, it means that n is always higher. For if I say 1 lakh rupees and to other person n% means for all values of n greater than 1 lakh, n will always be higher. और आपको सेट करने का मौका दे दिया, आप 10 लाख सेट कर लेंगे, 1 करोड़ सेट कर लेंगे. So instead of taking constant term and n variable term, you should not go for constant term because constant term will remain the same. It will not increase. But if you take variable terms, so for certain values of n, like in this example I've seen, n greater than 1 lakh, every time n is 2 lakh, so n is greater than constant term, that was 1 lakh. So Akashdeep, is it clear now? So who got more money, Akashdeep? The person who scored n or the person who scored 1 lakh? अब ये छूट गया. आकाशदीप कौन ज्यादा पैसे पाया? चले गए.
Hello. Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Sir, yes, sir. And the person who chose n.
The person who selected n, he got more money.
Yes, sir.
So this is why here order n square by 2. 2 is a constant term. 1 by 2 is a constant term. 1 by 2 into n square. So the constant terms, they don't play a role in finding the order of any mathematical function. So here the variable term, that is the n term, it is order n square. This is since constant term did not play any role. This is why initially I wrote that its order is n square by 2. But on later I discarded the constant term, that is 1 by 2. And then finally I said that its order is n square. This is why the average case order of insertion sort is, average case order of insertion sort is n square, order n square. Now come to the case. अभी कोई बोल रहा था if elements are sorted in ascending order. कौन था वो? Yeah, Harsh was there. Harsh Govind.
Yes, sir.
If the elements are sorted in ascending order, and
Yes, sir,
you
then-
have to sort them. You have to sort them in ascending order.
Okay, sir.
So how will you sort? Let's take the elements. I am taking the elements here. Let's see that elements are here. The elements
Okay, sir.
are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. These are 5 elements.
Okay,
So
sir.
these
First, I
elements
will.
are in sorted order or not?
Yes, sir. It is sorted.
So this is in increasing order.
Yes,
And
sir.
you have to sort in increasing only. Same order.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So when you say sorted means you should specify increasing order or decreasing order.
Increasing order, sir.
So if elements are in increasing order or in ascending order and you are sorting the elements in ascending order only. Same order you want to sort or you want to sort in descending?
Descending, sir. I will explain through descending.
If elements are in ascending order and you are arranging them in descending.
Yes, sir.
So that will be the best case.
No, sir.
Or that will be the worst case.
Worst case, sir.
चलिए एक केस देख लेते हैं. We are trying to arrange the same numbers in ascending. Case देखिए. These elements are in array.
Yes, sir.
These are not in stack. If you store these numbers in stack, then 50 will be on top of stack. ये फर्क पड़ जाता है. But if elements are in array, so you will first you will access A0, then you will access A1, then you will access A2, then you will access A3, then you will access A4. But if it is in stack, then A4 will be first accessed. Then A3 will be accessed, then A2 will be accessed, then A1 will be accessed, then A0 will be accessed. So what we assume that these elements are, where are they stored? They are stored in array or in stack? Where are these numbers stored?
Array, sir.
Array. So the numbers are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and they are stored in array. So what will you do? First you will take first number. Yes or no?
Sir, we can assume first element is sorted already.
So since first number you are taking, so first number no comparison.
No, sir, we are starting from array index 1.
That is A0.
No, sir, array
Don't
index
make
1
it
matlab
complex.
20, element 20, second element.
First से क्यों नहीं?
सर क्योंकि इंसर्शन शॉर्ट का मतलब यही होता है सर, एलिमेंट को सॉर्टेड पोजीशन पे डालना. तो अगर हम लोग फर्स्ट से स्टार्ट करें तो सर फर्स्ट तो सॉर्टेड है ही अपने पोजीशन पे.
First will have no comparison.
नो सर.
First will have no comparison. It means if you are taking number 10, so you will not have any comparison, and in one comparison you will say that number 10 is sorted. Number 10 is placed in the array.
Yes, sir.
So this is why I have written 0. Now next number you are taking. So when first number was taken into consideration, then how many numbers were there in the list? One number only.
Yes,
so one
sir,
number,
one.
no comparison. Now you are taking second number. So second number is 20. So what will you do?
Yes, sir.
20 will be compared with?
सर वी हैव टू मतलब सर हमको 20 को 0 और 1 पोजीशन पे इंसर्ट करना है, तो हम लोग कंपेयर करेंगे कौन सा पोजीशन
In the list, when you took 20, then how many numbers were there? Only one number, that was 10 was there.
Yes, sir.
So you compare 20 with 10.
Yes, sir.
And
Only
what you
one
found
comparison.
that 20 is more than 10.
Yes, sir.
20 is more than 10. So in one comparison, you place the 20 at the position A1. 10 was placed at position A0 and 20 was placed at the position A1. Is it clear to everyone? When
Yes, sir.
second number you took 20, so 20 was compared with 10, and since 20 it is more than 10, so let's put 20 to the next of 10. 10 is placed at the position A0, so let's place 20 at the position A1. Is it clear to everyone? Sabko clear hai? Because
Yes,
suddenly
sir.
I will move forward now. Anupriya, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Anvesa
Yes, sir.
Tiwari.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Anvesa Tiwari, now next number you are taking 30. So 30 will have how many comparisons?
2.
You are not using stack. Remember, please. You are not using stack. You are using arrays. So next number you are taking 30. So 30 will have how many comparisons? And with whom will it be compared? Anvesa Tiwari,
30 will
boliye.
have 2 comparisons.
30 will be first compared with
10 and 20. At
30 will
first it will
first be
be
compared with 10, and 30 is more than 10. So 30 is compared with A0. So 30 is more than 10. And 30 is compared with A1. So A1 is 20. So you found that 30 is more than 20. So after two comparisons, you found that 30 it should be placed after A1, after 20. So in two comparisons, you place the 30 after 20. If you are using arrays, if you are using stack, then that will be another case. So in the starting, I said that we are using arrays. So 30 is placed at the position A2 in the position array A2 after two comparisons. So this is why I have mentioned two comparisons here. Any confusion to any one of you at this point?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah, remember, people get confused. And the material from where you have taken, they have not mentioned that they are using stack or they are using arrays, general arrays. They are using stack, and they said that best case is number is sorted in ascending order, sorted in ascending order. So there they are using a stack. They are starting from top. They are starting from top. And here we are using stack. We are using arrays. Now next number to be taken is. Next number to be taken is
40,
Diksha
sir.
Singh. Diksha Singh. Next
Yes,
number,
sir.
which number will you take?
40.
So 40 will have how many comparisons?
3 comparisons.
Very good. So 40 will be compared with 10. 40 is more than 10. Then 40 is compared with 20. 40 is more than 20. Then 40 is compared with 30. And you found that 40 is more than 30. So 40 will be not placed at the position A0 or A1 or A2. But 40 will be placed at the position A3. And this will be the situation. So 40 you will place after 30. And here 3 comparisons. Now last case, I will take the help of one more student. Bhaskar Kumar, what is the next number in the list?
So 50.
That is to be sorted, 50. So 50 you will place sort. Insertion sort you are using. So after how many comparisons?
So 4.
4 comparisons. If you are using arrays, then 4 comparisons.
Yes.
So 50 will be compared with 10, 50 will be compared with 20, 50 will be compared with 30, 50 will be compared with 40. And in 4 comparisons, you will place the number 50. You will place the number 50, and this will be the case. This will be the case. So here we are discussing if you are using arrays, not stacks.
So
not stacks. हाँ बोलिए, कंफ्यूजन है तो बोल पूछ
सर
लीजिए।
लाइक लास्ट सर एक मिनट वो वाला दिखाइए ना प्लीज, वर्ड वाला। सर लास्ट एलिमेंट 40 है ना सर, हमको 40 को शॉर्ट करना है, तो सर हम सॉरी 50 को शॉर्ट करना है सर, तो हम सारे एलिमेंट से क्यों चेक करेंगे सर? उसके पहले का तो एरे सॉर्टेड है ना।
Yeah, if this is why I said if you are using stack, then compare with last one. आप इसको ऐसे समझिए, ऐसे समझिए. This is the case, and let's say that initially without any comparison, what you did, you stored 10 here. You stored 10 here. ये थोड़ा सा इसको इसमें थोड़ा सा आपको 10 here. Now in the next case, what will happen? If you assume that this is a stack, if you assume that this is in the stack, then next time when you do, so here your number 10 is already there. Here your number 10 is already there. 10 is already there. So you are comparing next number you are taking, and next number in one comparison you placed 10. In one comparison you placed 20 here, no problem. So this is with the help of stack when you are doing. Now next number you are taking, and if you are using stack, so here you will have 3 blocks. And what is happening here, that in the first block, here 10 is already there. You are using stack. And in the second block, what is number? This is 20. And remember, stack means always you are on top of stack. You are on top of stack. Now, next number which you are taking, so next number you are taking 30, and if you are using the stack, so 30 will be compared. You are always comparing with the top of stack. So 30 is compared with 20, and in one comparison you found that since 30 is more than 20, so you kept it here. In one comparison you kept it here. Is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But remember, if you are using arrays, then every time you should start from the first element of the array. So if you are starting here, 2 cases are there. First case, if you are implementing using stack, so you will start comparison from the top of stack. So in that situation, in the best case, the same will be best case, every time one comparison. But if you are using arrays and you are starting from the first element, so in that situation, whatever thing I explained here, in that situation, to place 50, if you are implementing using stack, so on top of stack is 40. So you don't need to start from 10, 20, 30. You compare with top of stack, that is 40. So you compare 50 with 40, and in one comparison you will come to the conclusion that 50 is more than 40. So let's now say that 50 is the top of stack. So that will be the case of stack. But if you are using the general arrays concept, in that situation, this 50 will be compared with A0, then it will be compared with A1, then it will be compared with A2, then it will be compared with A3, and then at position A4 it will be placed. And in that situation, you will use 4 comparisons. अभी जो कोई पूछ रहा था वो बताए. हाँ, अब बोलिए. Whose doubt was this one? But you see, interesting point is that you see the internet material, they are not saying that where is stack used, where you are using general arrays. They simply say that elements are in sorted order. You have to sort again in the sorted order, so it will be best case. But here is the case. हाँ बोलिए.
सर लाइक एरे वो 50 एलिमेंट था ना सर, एलिमेंट 50 वो एरे इंडेक्स 4 पे था.
हाँ.
तो सर अगर हम लोग आई से मतलब आई वेरिएबल से आइटरेट कर रहे हैं, अगर एरे मतलब आई 4 पे आया है तो हम लोग अगर चेक कर लेंगे i3 लेस है उससे, मतलब a of i3 is less than a of
that
i4.
is the stack based implementation.
Okay.
Whatever you are saying, that is stack based implementation, and in stack based implementation you are always starting from the top of stack.
Top. Okay, got it.
But array, this is linear.
Yes,
and
yes,
you
sir,
see and you see, when I say array means this is not pointer. You will access in linear way, one after another. So anyways, this is case. So now let's see total number of comparisons. So total number of comparisons was how many? First number 10, it was placed in how many comparisons? Jaldi bolte jaiye.
Sir, 0.
0 comparison. So 0, total number of comparisons will be equal to 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. If 5 numbers were
plus
taken,
n minus 1.
N hoga tab n minus 1 hoga. If 4 elements are there, then
yes,
4.
sir.
So see total number of comparisons. Here I have written that total number of comparisons equal to 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So this is 10. Now convert it into general terms. So how many elements we took into considerations? Kitne elements liya humne? How many elements we have taken? 4 elements or 5 elements?
4, sir.
4, sir.
4 elements. So when we took 4 elements, then we said that if these are 4 elements or 5 elements, count karo kitne elements hain ye?
5, sir.
Number of elements in the array, they are 4 or they are 5?
5, sir.
Sure 5?
Yes, sir.
कभी कभी क्या होता है, आप लोगों को कम दिखता है और आप एलिमेंट्स की काउंटिंग 1 2 3 4 काउंटिंग में आप लोग फंस जाते हैं. ये ध्यान रखिए, डा में मैं काउंटिंग पढ़ाऊंगा और एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन, डिवीजन पढ़ाऊंगा, इससे ज्यादा नहीं पढ़ाऊंगा. फिर भी बहुत बार आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा. सो दीज आर 5 एलिमेंट्स. So 5 elements, sum was 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. If we were having 100 elements, then what were our sum? Sum क्या होता अगर 100 elements ले होते तो? Number of comparisons कितने होते?
Sir, 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus
0
3
plus 1
up
plus
to
2 plus 3 plus
99,
4 up to
99, sir. Yes, sir.
1000 elements लेते. In that situation, what could be the number of comparisons? 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 999. And if you are taking n elements, then the same number of comparisons will be written by 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus dot dot up to n minus 1. And this is arithmetic series. This is arithmetic series. And its sum will be sum of n numbers arithmetic series. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into 2. Here n means nth element. So here if you find the sum, this will be the equation. This will be equation. Here sum आप find करेंगे, this will be equation. And finally you will get this equation. Fn equals to this one. N square minus 3n plus 2. This thing is clear? So if you represent it in the form of mathematical function, now let me ask, why are we representing it in the form of mathematical function? कोई बताए? दिव्या पाठक, why are we representing it in the form of mathematical function?
So which one?
Why are we representing this 0 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4? Why number of comparisons we are representing in the form of mathematical function?
So that we can calculate at the order of this equation.
Yeah, so that it should be machine independent order. In last lecture, I discussed that different persons were using different machines and they will start querying that mine is the best one, mine is the best one. So you are converting it into mathematical functions so that whatever order you are computing, it should be machine independent order. Now next question to Divya only. Now you have your function. Your function is fn equals to n square minus 3n plus 2. N square minus
Yes, sir.
n square minus 3n plus 2. So it consists of three things.
Yes, sir.
First one is n square, second one is 3n, and second one is 3n, and third one is constant term.
Yes, sir.
Third one is constant term, and constant term it is 2. So and you have three friends. To one of your friend you have given n square rupees. To your second friend you have given 3n rupees, and to your third friend you have given 2 rupees.
Yes, sir.
To whom have you given maximum highest number of rupees?
So first one, n square by half.
यहाँ चलिए वो half does not matter. ये हमको उस दिन पढ़ा रहे थे, कुछ फ्रेंड्स कहे कि सर ये by half होगा, n square minus 3n plus 2 by 2 हो जाएगा. ये हाँ ये by 2 है, it is by 2. So first friend you have given n square by 2 rupees, and third friend you have given 3n by 2 rupees, and third friend you have given 1 rupee. To whom have you given highest?
So the first one.
N square by 2.
Yes.
Is it clear to everyone that why n square by 2 is getting highest one? Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलिए किसी से पूछ लेते हैं. Asfar Zaman, why n square by 2 is giving highest one?
Sir, he is not in the meeting.
कहाँ पर है?
सर शायद
कौन है?
सेमेस्टर पे के लिए.
हैं? ये भी है. चलिए इधर किसी से पूछ लेते हैं. चलिए अमन वर्मा, why n square by 2 is giving highest value?
Yes, sir.
जल्दी बोलिए, time is running out. Why n square by 2 is giving highest value? You explain. You prove that n square by 2 is giving highest value.
तो वो स्क्वायर है तो कोई भी नंबर का स्क्वायर हाईएस्ट वैल्यू ही देगा. मतलब n square is always greater than n.
For which
greater
cases?
than 1.
For all values of n greater than 1.
हाँ.
N square by 2 is getting highest one. यही कर रहे हैं आप? For
Yes,
all
sir.
values of n greater than 1, n square by n equal to 2 लेके बताओ तो is it giving highest? First one is 4 by 2, 2 rupees. Second one is 6 by 2, 3 rupees. Third one is 1 rupee. ये तो 2 पे गलत हो गया. It means your sentence was not right. For all values of n greater than 9, ये ध्यान रखिएगा. Greater than 3 कर लीजिए. For all values of n greater than 3, the first one will give highest value. Red colored will give highest value. Now you see, it means that since for all values of n greater than 3, since n square by 2, it is giving highest value. This is why what we said that the function order of function fn, it will be equal to this one, order n square. It is not n. So that was the worst case I have discussed. Now in best case, how many comparisons will be there? Just best case हम देख लें. In best case, how many comparisons will be there? Each one. कोई एक बता दे.
Sir, one comparison at every pass.
Aditya Raj, in best case, how many comparisons in every pass? In best case of insertion sort, how many comparisons in every pass? In every pass. And in first pass, how many comparisons? 0. So for 4 numbers, first pass 0 comparison, second pass 1 comparison, third pass 1 comparison, fourth pass 1 comparison, 5 pass 1 comparison. So when you took 5 numbers, so total number of comparisons was 4. When you took 5 numbers, so first pass 0 comparison, second pass 1 comparison, third pass 1 comparison, fourth pass 1 comparison, and fifth pass, that is last pass, 1 comparison. Total number is 4. So when total number of comparisons became 4, so how many numbers you took into considerations, Aditya Raj? When n was 4, how many numbers you took into considerations? Sorry, n was when 4 total number of comparisons you got 4. Then how many comparisons were taken? कितने नंबर लिया था? n minus 1, n minus 1. So total number of comparisons equal to n minus 1, where n is representing total number of elements in the array. You are having 5 elements. It means that the function fn will be written as fn equal to n minus 1. And if fn is n minus 1, कितने हो गए? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. ये धर्मेंद्र जी वगैरह का भी ले लिया? धर्मेंद्र सर का ले लिया। और अजय अमित लोग नहीं किए। क्यों? उनसे भी कराओ। किशन जी बोले कि हम नहीं करेंगे। अरे करा दो, ये सबकी चीज है, ये सबके लिए है, ये खाली हमारे लिए। अजय अमित से करा लो, सबसे करा लो, भाई डिपार्टमेंट सबका है ना। Yeah, so if you are representing it, then this will be equal to n minus 1. If fn is n minus 1, then what is the order of that function? कौन बताएगा इस बार? Aditi Atulya, if fn is equal to n minus 1, then what is the order of fn? Aditi, very good. Because here you have 2 terms, one is n and other one is 1. So out of these 2 rupees, one person is getting n rupees, other one is getting 1 rupees. Always n is higher. This is why.
Excuse me, sir.
हाँ बोलिए.
Sir, for best case we are using array or stack. Sir.
आप जो इच्छा वो यूज कर लो.
तो बट तो फिर सर एक कंपैरिजन क्यों कर रहे हैं सर? सबसे करना चाहिए, मतलब अगर array यूज कर रहे हैं तो.
एलिमेंट को आप लेफ्ट में भी रख सकते हैं, लेफ्ट में रखते जाइए. फर्स्ट एलिमेंट को लास्ट में रख लो, बाकी एलिमेंट्स लेफ्ट में रख लो. क्लियर?
ओके सर.
ये दावा पेज है. दिस इज व्हाई इट्स नेम इज एल्गोरिथम, लॉजिक, मेथड.
ओके सर. ठीक
है. गुड. जीसान, इट वाज अ गुड क्वेश्चन. सो दिस इज व्हाई बेस्ट केस ऑर्डर इज order n. This is the best case of insertion sort is n. Now you see, today we discussed 3 things. Jisan, what were the 3 things? क्या डिस्कस किया हमने?
सर पहले सर एवरेज केस डिस्कस किया हम लोगों ने, कैसे एवरेज केस निकालते हैं.
Yeah, first we discussed average case कैसे निकालते हैं, then we discussed worst case, then we discussed best case. Means today we got 3 orders of insertion sort. How many orders? 3 orders.
3.
Worst case order. What is worst case order of insertion sort? Jisan?
Sir, order of n square, sir.
N square. And what is the best case order of insertion sort?
Order of n.
And what is the average case order of insertion sort?
Sir, order of n square, sir.
Yeah, so you got 3 orders. Worst case order, n square, best case order, n, and average case order, n square. And if any confusion, ask me, पूछ लीजिए. किसी को कोई confusion है? अभिजीत विश्वकर्मा, any confusion? जल्दी पूछिए, मैं अटेंडेंस डाउनलोड करूंगा और निकलो. एक मीटिंग करना है. थोड़ा जोर से. क्या आप क्लास में थे कि नहीं थे?
थे सर, वो माइक की वजह से धीरे आ रहा होगा. नो सर.
So, any confusion? Did you understand or not?
Yes, sir.
भाई अगर आप समझ गए इसका मतलब समझिए मुझे 500 रुपए मिल गया तो आप समझे कि नहीं समझे?
Yes,
समझ
sir.
गए ना? तो चलिए 500 ये दिस इज योर अटेंडेंस. So this is your attendance and I have downloaded attendance and this much is enough for today. Now I have to be in a meeting. So thank you very much for today's class. Now let's meet in the next class.